So like I had to replay the video, but yeah, you know that hatred. It goes to the fact that the hatred for us Israelites, it goes back to the blessing. Because what? Let me see your side note I got here for it. All right, so this is also why the Edomites hate the Israelites, because we have the blessing. Okay, Esau feel like that should be his. You know, so that's why. That's one of the reasons. You know why he does what he does to us. You know, that's one of the reasons why. The so-called white man hates us, man. All right, us Israelites and Edomites, us Israelites and you Edomites, we're never going to get along. Okay, there's never going to be a time. When I say a time, like we're never going to live happily ever after together in harmony. Okay, that's not going to happen. All right, we're polar. Let me see if I'm saying the word right. If I got the right meaning for it. Polar opposite. Let me just look that word up. Yeah, right here on Urban Dictionary, it says polar opposites, the complete opposite to one another. We're different, man. We even have different spirits. Okay, we're better than you Edomites. Scripture says it. All right, you're not chosen. We are chosen. All right, but yeah, it's lucky that's why Esau hates us. Okay, because of the blessing, because we have the blessing. All right, I'm gonna read it again. Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. That's the reason why. That's the reason why these Edomites hate us. And, another thing I wanted to mention, because recently I was watching this movie, Detroit. All right? And you can really see that. All right? You could see that Esau really hates us, man. Looking at this movie and stuff. You could just see, man. These Edomites we don't get along. Okay? But the thing is, man, in the end, us Israelites, we're going to come out on top. Yeah, you on us. Yeah, you over us right now. All right? Yeah, you've been over us for a minute. But us Israelites, we're going to be over you. And we're also going to be over the rest of you heathens in the time near to come. Isaiah 14:2. All right, let me just read that. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them, them is the heathens, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And Esau, are you, you so-called white people, are you not one of our oppressors? Are you not oppressing the Israelites? Okay. What does that tell you? And you Edomites, you know who we are. All right. You know who the Israelites are, man. Very people you hate, the so-called Negroes. You hate the so-called Negroes. All right. You hate the so-called, and I say so-called because we're not actually, the names that the world currently knows us as, but knows us by, which is black, Hispanic, etc. All right. But yeah, Esau, man. All right. Who the Israelites are. The so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Mexicans, Dominicans, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Seminole Indians on their father's side. All right? It's going to come to pass, all right, that we're going to be over you, man. Okay? All right? We're going to be over you, man. And, let me just get into that. Genesis 25. I'm going to read this too. Genesis chapter 25, verse 23 says, and Yahweh said unto her, two nations, Slack. Matter of fact, let me start it. Verse 19. Slack. Verse 20 says, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah the wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Padan Aram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren. And Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire. And she went to inquire of the Lord. All right, bear me 1 second. Just double checking something. Yeah, we struggled. All right, meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning, the children struggled. Meaning what? Jacob and Esau were fighting in the womb. Okay, we were fighting. Okay. Verse 23 it says, and Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, the nation of Israel, and that's, it's not talking about the whole nation of Israel, multiple individuals being in the womb, right, in her belly. All right, it's talking about pretty much you got the two forefathers, man. The nation of Israel and the nation of Edom. All right, and out of them will come the nation of each. Okay, there's two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people, the Israelites, shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, so the elder is going to serve the younger very soon. We're about to come into that time. So pretty much the person who came out the womb first and his people are going to serve that person who comes out the womb second in his nation of people. All right. Verse 24, when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And these twins are fraternal twins, all right, meaning they have the same parents but look different. All right. When those scoffers, in case you scoffers try to say, see, but you try to say the white man, but they said they're twins. No, it's fraternal twins. All right. Verse 25, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. They called his name Esau. Red, because his blood shows forth through his skin. All right. You look at Esau, his blood shows forth through his skin. All right. Esau's name literally means wasted away is he. All right, because his pigment is wasted away. All right, which is why they look like that. His pigment is wasted away, man. Which is why, he looks like he has that fucking nasty ass pink ass color. All right, his pigment is gone. Look at these so-called white men. Look at the white man today. All right, they don't got no fucking pigment. Okay, the pigment is wasted away. Now, not every Edomite has this, or not every Edomite's pigment is wasted away, because you might got an Edomite that laid with an Israelite. Okay, you might got an Edomite man that laid with an Israelite woman, and the child may come out. The child may come out looking like a Jake. All right, but he's an Edomite. Okay, but continuing. All right, verse 26, and after, so Esau the one that came out first. So guess who he got to serve? Well, let's see who comes out second. Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and he was 80 years old when she bare them. All right, and Jacob means supplanter. All right, once you go into the word Jacob in Hebrew, it means supplanter. Okay, and Jacob held on to Esau's heel, and that links up with 2 Ezra 6 and 9. All right, but yeah, man, and then you read on down, Esau, sold the birthright, and then, Jacob got the blessing. All right, and then, hey, at least, why Esau hates us, man. That's one of the reasons why Esau hates us, because it goes back to the